Let's take the derivative of sine of y times arc cotangent of x. I will differentiate both sides of the equation with respect to x. So we have dy dx equals d dx of all this. And we're going to use power rule to break this up a little bit more, where we have sine y as one function and arc cotangent of x is another. So that's going to be derivative of y is equal to the derivative of sine of y times arc cotangent of x plus sine of y times derivative of arc cotangent of x. We can go about taking some of these derivatives now. dy dx is equal to, now we have a function in terms of y being differentiated with respect to x, so we're going to use chain rule. Dy dx times d dy of sine y times arc cotangent of x plus sine y times, we already worked out in the main derivation video that the derivative of the arc cotangent of x is going to be negative 1 over x squared plus 1, and sine of y times negative 1 is going to be equal to negative sine y, which will bring the negative out front. We'll bring it right here. So we get the negative sine of y. Bring this a little closer in. Make that nice and neat. And now we have dy dx. The derivative of sine of y with respect to y is going to be cosine of y. So let's fill that in here. And let me copy this. We'll start a new line right here. We can subtract the dy dx cosine y arc cotangent x on both sides of the equation. The subtraction sign there. And we can factor out the dy dx. So we have dy dx, in parentheses, we're factoring out that dy dx. So dy dx times 1 is equal to dy dx, and then minus, it's a big, I'm writing really big, let's write normal size. 1 minus dy dx times this bit, because if we distribute this into the parentheses, this is what we're going to get, and that all equals same thing, the negative sine y over x squared plus 1. Then we can divide both sides by what's in the parentheses here. So dy dx is going to equal, let's say, negative sine of y, bringing that negative back into the fraction there, over we got 1 minus cosine, like I said, dividing both sides by this value, 1 minus cosine of y, arc cotangent of x times, because there was already something in the denominator, so we'll multiply that by x squared plus 1. And we are done. Oh, minus, we have a parenthesis, so now we're done.